DC, in my opinion, is just as good as Marvel. A lot of people will think otherwise, and that Marvel is better than DC or DC is better than Marvel, but in my opinion, they both have their strengths that makes them equally as good. DC beats Marvel when it comes to video games. I mean, Batman Arkham paved the way for Spider-Man to really happen. DC animations are, like animated TV shows and movies, are 10 times better than any Marvel animation kind of really combined. But Marvel's cinematic universe kind of walks all over DC's cinematic universe, or at least the previous ones. Hello everybody, I'm Matt and welcome back to the Ghost Ladder. My 5 MCU theories video actually did pretty well, so why am I talking about DC? Today I'm going to be talking about 5 DCU theories. There are a few things I want to talk about before I get into the theories that are confirmed to be factual. So sit back, relax, enjoy these theories. I want to hear your theories in the comments as well. As for the new DCU universe that James Gunn is running, and I'm actually really excited to see what's coming. So to start off with some facts that we know. Some things that happened in our previous universe are going to be happening in our new universe. So most of the events in Peacemaker, that's going to be happening, that's canon. Only some events aren't, like the end scene where the Justice League shows up after the cow incident. It seems like that is something that didn't happen. It makes a lot of sense because Aquaman, or Jason Momoa's Aquaman, shows up in that last episode. However, Jason Momoa was just recast as Lobo, so it makes sense that that is not canon. But the events, pretty much most of the other events, is canon. One of those events is Amanda Waller's daughter exposing Amanda Waller's secrets. That is canon. The Suicide Squad, or the second Suicide Squad movie, is also canon, or most of it at least. Like everything that went on in that movie to fight Starro and Weasel practically drowning, that is all canon. Rick Flag, he died. That was all confirmed in the new Creatures Commando TV show, which I can't wait for next week's finale episode. I love this show. But that show also lets us sympathize with Weasel a little bit. That episode was so sad. Out of hand. We gotta continue. Things that are still a mystery is Margot Robbie still gonna be playing Harley Quinn? That's top of my list right now. Definitely. Is the original Suicide Squad movie, is that canon? Is that Jared Leto our Joker? Or is any of that stuff canon? I bet some of those aspects of the Suicide Squad movie is canon, but some of it isn't. Kind of like the Harley Quinn breakup thing. That's probably not canon. They're probably going to introduce a new Joker and probably a new Harley Quinn at this point too. I'd love to see Margot Robbie return. She phenomenally played probably one of the best variants of Harley Quinn. I will say I didn't really like Lady Gaga's version. I didn't really like that movie either, so that those things we do know are canon to our universe. We know this because Creatures Commandos, that is the first official installment of our new DCU. If you don't know where to watch that, it's on Max, and it's currently in 6-episode series, and the finale is coming out next Thursday. Another thing that we found out is that in the Creatures Commando TV show, the voice actors that plays these characters will be returning in live-action roles as their characters. So David Harbour, also known as Red Guardian in the MCU, or also known as Hopper from Stranger Things, if he does survive this series, will be coming back as Frankenstein, or Eric Frankenstein, in the future of the DCU. So that wasn't a lot of spoilers for Creatures Commandos if you didn't see it, but going forward, if you haven't seen Peacemaker, the Suicide Squad, the original Suicide Squad movie, and Creatures Commandos, spoilers are going to be said. So the first up is the Green Lanterns. So we do know that there are going to be 3 Green Lanterns so far. We know this because James Gunn announced them. The one that is currently well known is Guy Gardner, playing by Nathan Fillion. If you don't know who Nathan Fillion, he played Deadpool in Deadpool and Wolverine, and he plays in The Rookie, which is probably one of my most favorite shows at the moment. Can't wait for season 7 to come. But he's playing Guy Gardner for the Justice Society in Superman. I would also like to say a big shout out to this commenter on my original Superman trailer. They went in the comments and they were the one who kind of confirmed for me that it's no longer called Superman Legacy. So continue on about the Green Lanterns. So we do know that we are getting a Hal Jordan and a John Stewart Green Lantern. It was confirmed. I don't remember the voice actors, but this guy's playing Hal Jordan and this guy's playing John Stewart. There's going to be a TV show called Lanterns. How do I know this? Well, first off, again, James Gunn kind of said it. But what's another thing that I know is that they are going to be showing up rather soon. James Gunn is currently working on trying to get a TV show called Lanterns, where it kind of dives deeper into the Green Lantern's core and other cores as well, it seems like. And the 3 Green Lanterns that will probably show up is Guy Gardner, Hal Jordan, and John Stewart. Other Lanterns, of course, like Kilowog, probably will show up. I'd love to see a Sinestro. We've yet to see a live-action Larfleeze, maybe a Larfleeze or Atrocitus. We've never seen other live-action Lanterns besides a very subtle hint of Sinestro in the Green Lantern movies starring Ryan Reynolds. I'd love to have this story kind of focus on the other Lanterns as well, since it's called Lanterns, not Green Lantern's Corps. That was my theory. My theory is that it's going to not only deal with the Green Lanterns, because it's called Lanterns, it's going to cover all of the Green Lanterns. And I kind of do hope that they do go on the Black and White Lanterns as well. Those lanterns are not really well known. The Black Lanterns are supposed to show death, and kind of all of their lanterns are zombies. And then the Light Lanterns represent light and life and represent the best of the best. Still kind of counts as a Green Lantern theory, so I'm going to keep this here, but I hope we do know that we are getting a Batman in the DCU. Again, spoilers for the end of Creatures Commandos episode 6. Batman does show up as a silhouette, so we do know that there is a Batman in our universe. We don't know who our Batman is, kind of hoping it's Robert Pattinson, but his stature, his physique, there we go, is kind of too muscular for Robert Pattinson's. Robert Pattinson's was kind of like basic built, but this Batman seemed a little bit more fit. But we'll find out. But I kind of hope that the Green Lanterns and Yellow Lanterns both try to recruit Batman throughout this DCU, and he just continues to tell them no. I feel like that'd be a fun gimmick that James Gunn could do, because we all know that James Gunn does have a little bit of goof in his serious times, and that'd be a fun goof to go off of and really cool idea for James Gunn to do. The next is about the Superman movie, which I can't wait to go see in July. I'm gonna go probably take Eric to go watch it because it comes out like 10 days after his birthday. I want to go take him for his birthday to go watch the movie. Mainly for me, because I want to go see the movie, but I know he's kind of excited to see it too. Here's the theory, is that it's making it seem like the main villain is Lex Luthor, and I don't think so. I've seen a lot of theories out there that it's probably Brainiac, and I feel like that'd be a wondrous idea, but I think it's too early to show Brainiac as the main villain. I feel like we're going to find out probably sometime during the 3rd act that Lex Luthor's not in charge, that it's actually Ultraman. And a lot of people are saying that it's a clone of Superman made by Lex Luthor. Again, that's another thing that I kind of hope isn't. I kind of hope that it's Superman from Earth 3, and he runs his own Justice Syndicate, and he found out from Owlman that the only way to make himself his stronger self is to destroy Prime Earth's Superman. So yes, the movie is making it seem like Lex Luthor's the main villain. I've seen a lot of fan theories saying that, hoping that it's Brainiac, but I kind of hope that it's actually Ultraman. Theory number 2 is kind of based off of theory number 1. I kind of hinted at it a little bit by whisper, but I'm hoping that Robert Pattinson's Batman is our Batman. Now, James Gunn is really trying hard to convince Matt Reeves, the director of the Batman movie, to transfer over the Batman from its own standalone universe into our universe, and that it was connected all along. But Matt Reeves is still giving a fight and saying no. I really do hope James Gunn wins this battle and brings over Robert Pattinson's Batman. A lot of people, like, it's 50-50 for the fans, and I'm kind of on the side that Robert Pattinson's in our new DCU. If they don't, I'm not going to be upset either or. Jensen Ackles would be another great choice for the Batman. But those are my two theories that who the Batman can be. If it's anybody else, I'm going to be a little upset. I do hope that we find out at the end of Creatures Commandos. Probably won't, but I'm hoping. This is number 4, and for the fourth one, my fourth theory is kind of not my theory, but it's a theory I've been seeing a lot. So in Creatures Commandos, we find out through an Amazonian who can tell the future, I forget her name, starts with a C, that the princess in which that the whole story is based off of practically is going to start World War III, and alongside her is Gorilla Grodd. The main hero against Gorilla Grodd is the Flash. The biggest thing that I've seen is that the biggest fan theory I see is that it's not going to be Barry Allen because how much he's shown up in the past, but it's going to be Wally West the Flash, which is my favorite Flash. I'm kind of excited for that. A little upset that it's not me. But another fan theory I've seen is that he's actually going to show up in the series finale of Creatures Commandos when Gorilla Grodd shows up, which I feel like would be unique, but I don't want to see. So honestly, a unique fan theory, I wouldn't put it past them to do that, but I don't want to see a Flash yet, especially with the flop that was Ezra Miller's The Flash. James Gunn did say that he's going to wait on any solo Flash projects for now, and I kind of hope that means holding off on the Flash for just a little bit as well. Now, if they don't do Wally West the Flash, please do him eventually, and let me know, James Gunn. I think Wally West is my favorite character, version of the Flash as well, and I think I'd be a great Wally West. What do you guys think? But if they don't do Wally West, the Barry Allen that they should choose is Grant Gustin. He said that he would be down to returning as the Flash, and come on, he's probably the best variant of the Flash that we've had, period. The last few seasons were a little crappy, but he was the best Flash. Barry Allen for the Flash, that is. This final fan theory that I have, my fan theory, this is all me, is that I believe James Gunn is waiting to have a big baddie right now. I'm pretty sure he said that, but I do hope that they wait on Darkseid. They kind of tease towards it, but he's not a big baddie yet. They want to have another big baddie first. And the one that I really want to see kind of brought out is Brainiac. And not just any Brainiac, like a multiversal threat Brainiac, like kind of seen in the Suicide Squad video game, but portrayed a lot better. But if they don't do the Brainiac variant, I would love to see a Crisis on Infinite. I'd love to see either a Crisis on Infinite Earths or Justice League versus the Crime Syndicates. Honestly, they're adding Ultraman already, so they might be already setting this up. And I feel like the Crime Syndicates would be one of the best idea that they could have done, period. That's all I got for today. Again, James Gunn, if you're watching this, hi, I'm Matt. I think I would play an amazing Wally West the Flash. Hit me up. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought about these theories. I would love to hear your own theories in the comments. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share, post notifications on if you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's daily video, which it's actually going to be, I'm not going to tell you. Never mind. All right. Peace out.